I need to rescue myself. Have you ever been there? Back to the Crown Show with Nadej. I'm so excited. Welcome back to the Crown Show with Nadej, where I love to share tips and tools, as a matter of fact, keys that we all need to really take our lives to the next level. You know what I mean? So I am so excited. Oh my gosh, I can tell you I'm so excited about the growth and the progress in my channel. To be specific, in the Crown Show. Of course there are baby steps, and one wouldn't take it seriously. But I do, I'm so excited. Like, I know it will take more time and more investment, more videos to convince you than that. But one thing is for sure is I intend and I'm convinced. That's the word. I'm convinced of the success of this show, the Crown Show, of this channel in the next 5 years to come. Isn't that the realistic expectation? That's right. So I love hearing from you, I love hearing about how something impacted your thinking or behavior, how something triggered you and changed your perspective of things or perception about life or love or something. I just love hearing about how you tried something and it worked, or how you tried something and you're like, hey Nadej, help, I need to tweak it. What should I do? I simply love having feedbacks from you. So please don't stop doing that. So to begin with, I would like to, appreciate and celebrate and honor a brand, an organization in which I'm involved. Actually, today I'm wearing a t-shirt from that organization. It's the Queen Goals. If you've never heard about this organization, that this is the time, this is the perfect time for you to hear about the Queen Goals. I've been involved with this organization for years. As a matter of fact, it's an organization that is owned and founded by one of my mentees. So it's an organization that's actually is a project that's actually very close to my heart, and I would like everyone to know about it. The Queen Goals, the Queen Goals, the Queen Goals. The Queen Goals is truly an organization that is very close and very dear to me. One, because it's founded and owned by one of my mentees, my protege, Vanessa Alili. She's also called Naya the artist. Yes, she's also an artist, as a matter of fact. The young lady is multi-talented. I'm very proud of her. So please, show some love to my girl. Show some love to my baby girl. Go to her Instagram page. It's the Queen Goals. Yes, the Queen Goals. Please go hit her on her Instagram. And if you want to invest, if you want to support the organization, please feel free to do that. We need so much support. We need so much help. We need so much investment to come through, so that we can continue to make Queen's Goals, or Queen's Goals and Dreams, become a reality. It's an organization that is all about girls. It's a community, it's a tribe of girls. It's a tribe where we are trying to create queens out of mere girls, out of simple girls. Like I keep saying in the Crown Show, we are all queens, we are all queens. We just don't know about it. So it's about helping those girls discover the queen side, the queen aspect of who they are, discover who they truly are, their identity, So please don't forget to hit her up on Insta and even on Facebook. We appreciate every support that will come from you. Thank you so much. In this particular episode of The Crown Show, I would like to share 3 keys to power on how to learn from Mother Nature herself to create your own opportunities. This, I can tell you, I lived it, I learned it before I'm teaching it. So I definitely know what I'm talking about. Yes, a while back, I was in this mindset where I needed to rescue myself. As a matter of fact, have you ever been there before? Let me know. Just comment on the box below. So like I was saying, I was in the mindset where I needed to rescue myself. Of course, I was going through so much. I was being through so much, I was beginning to have these crazy thoughts and ideas. I was even at some point feeling suicidal. Yes, I felt like I wanted to die. I felt like whatever I was doing wasn't working. I couldn't make anything work. I couldn't make a success out of anything. I was just broken down. That season of my life was just one of the darkest. Believe it or not, as a person, I went through a lot, and I mean a lot of rejection, And yes, for some, I wasn't just good enough. I wasn't beautiful enough. I wasn't slim enough, because then I was actually overweight. I wasn't tall enough. I wasn't smart enough, wise enough, or knowledgeable enough. And since at some point I was even coming from a French background, my speech, I was still learning. So instead of the support, I got judged. So I wasn't smart enough. I couldn't speak well enough. I wasn't eloquent enough. I wasn't enough, simply not enough for some. I was, for some reason that I failed to understand, but that's okay. What I always say is, process is everything. Your process is your beauty. Your story is your beauty. But then coming back to that season of my life, I'm coming, first of all, as a person, I'm a very passionate person. So I feel things very deeply. You can even notice it now. I feel things very deeply. So passion for me, love, friendship, relationship, family, ambition, project, business. Basically everything in my life, everything that I do or say, it's full of passion, full of depth. I feel I do everything with so much passion and precision and depth, and someone would say I almost overdo everything. So coming from a giant family, I was so surrounded by love and attention. So when I got away from my family, I was looking for the same kind of atmosphere. I was looking for the same kind of family. So that's when I came to South Africa. That's when I got away. had to distance myself from my family because I needed to fulfill dreams and purpose. Okay. Even at that time, I had a deep sense of purpose that dawned on me that I needed to go through this journey of my life to discover who I truly was. I needed to get out of my zone of comfort to become who I was to become, to the glory of the Most High God. Girl. So, of course, that being said, the family approach, the family atmosphere that I was looking for, unfortunately, I found it in few people, and most people, of course, I paid dearly from my then ignorance and let's say immaturity, because I took everyone like that, and of course not everyone. I had to learn very quickly that not everyone had to be taken in that consideration, in that place, or put in that place, so to say. So I paid dearly, but of course I found myself in a place where I was really hurt, broken and broke, and very disappointed, and bitter at some point, full of unforgiveness, anger, I actually closed up. I never knew I would become such a person. But from being a person that was very, 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 very bright and excited about life, I became very, very closed up in myself. The whole situation just closed me up. So I was going through a lot. So much, as a matter of fact. Sometimes what is going on behind the scene is very different. But that is the crown. And that is the show. I just had to say that. I hope you loved it. Anyway, moving forward. I had come to a realization through my quest. I had come to the realization that there was one component missing, and that component was self-love. That component was me loving myself and taking care and being able to take care of myself. I had to pull back. I had to take some time, some me time. I had to be on my own, work on myself, and heal myself first, working on becoming whole first. I had given so many situations and so many people the power to hurt me, but it was about time that I took that power back. Of course, great situations and people may come alongside, but I had to become whole first. I had to love myself and be able to take care of myself first. I had to do the work inside so that it could reflect outside. So for you to be able to heal, if you're in that position right now, let me tell you, it might be hard. I was there. I get it. I understand it. I can relate. I've been there and done that. I actually tried to take my life so many times, but I thank God that He never allowed me. He kept me alive for such a time as this, so that I can share my story with you, my crown with you, the beauty of my story with you. So if you have to move forward, if you are there right now or you've been there, you need to realize that you need to heal first. You need to pull back, to be on your own, to do the inside work on yourself, work on healing first, on becoming whole again. You have to do it for yourself. No one is going to do it for you. You have to do that first and become whole again. You have to return to that place of wholeness, of self-love. Now I fully get it. After so long, I fully understand how it looks and feels like unconditional love. How unconditional love actually feels and looks like. If your life or your relationship is not supporting and nourishing, then know that it's not healthy. You need to do something about it. You need to take a step back. You need to do something about it quickly. I am set on this great quest, this great journey with the best of the best and the bestest of partner that one could ever have, the Holy Spirit, to become not just me, but the best version of myself, and to live my best life every single day. It begins with you and I. Never again give up your power. And if you have given up your power, then it's about time you take it back. Take that power back. What am I saying here? Nadej, can you please go deeper? Yes, I will go deeper. What I'm trying to say is, you do not just have to be the best of your potential, but you have to touch the full of your potential. You and I have to touch our 100. Then it dawned on me. And I began to ask myself some important questions. One of which are, how can I create more opportunities, my own opportunities? So in this particular episode of The Crunch Show, let me share with you 3 keys. I repeat, 3 keys to power on what I learned from Mother Nature, or what we can learn from Mother Nature herself to create our own opportunities. So take your books, your notebooks. It's important to take notes so you do not forget, and so you can quickly implement them later. So keep a notebook close, a pen or pencil, whatever, and write these things down. I promise you, your life will never be the same again, because these things shifted for life. Key number 1. I quickly realized or recognized that creations are born out of needs. What do I mean by that? What do people need that you can fulfill? That's the right question. Remember that every opportunity, every creation, every invention is born out of something that someone needed. Either to eliminate pain, to eliminate discomfort, or to get closer to a need. Okay? So everything that is created has been created because someone had a need for it. Okay? Okay? So the question you need to ask yourself is, what do people need that I, Nadesh Daju, can fulfill? Some of those things you can fulfill them easily. Some of them, it's just something that you've been fulfilling but you didn't realize. So observe yourself more and notice, what do people need that I, Nadesh Daju, can fulfill? Key number 2. I realized and recognized that money is not earned. Money is not earned. Money is not given. Money is actually created. What do I mean? Wow, this is just an inside joke, But how many of us have heard our parents say, money don't grow on trees, guys, when you come to ask for some money? My mentor always says that actually money do grows on trees. Money do grow on trees. That's because money is made out of tree or woods, right? So I figure there is a lesson there to learn from Mother Nature, from creation, and that is, money is not earned, money is not given, money is created. I know you earn money through jobs. Yes, job do allow us to earn money. I know as well that people can give us money, but that's not what I meant here. Let's look deeper. Let's look into this deeper. What I meant is money / revenue can be is created. It's created, and you can have them by observing what you have. Question is, what do you know? What can you do? What can you create? What gift or talent do you have that can be of value to others so much that they can put monetary value, monetary exchange to it? As a matter of fact, what do you know? What can you do? What can you create? What gift or talent do you have that you can position in a way that others can pay you for it? That's simple as that. So when you put it as that, you realize the money / revenue. Meaning when it comes to revenue, it's not earned. It is not given, but it is created. Because if you're creative enough, then you can create money. Get that? Okay, now let me explain it better. Ask yourself, what can I do? What do I have to offer? What can I create? What gifts and talent do I have that if I position it, people will need it most? And how can I rate it and monetize it in such a way that people will even say absolutely, even if it's a stretch? I used to think that it was all about getting a new job. I didn't know this for years. I would see people achieve things, make things happen for themselves, be go-getters. I just thought it was about getting another job, a new job, another opportunity, until I ran out of time. I'll go to work at 9 a.m. and get off work at midnight. Then I had to think to myself and say, how can I change that situation in my life? I need to get real now. And even if I don't get in a job part for now, at least I have to start the process now. It's all about starting now. You heard me say about my channel that my goal is rated in the next 5 years. For me, that's a reachable and a realistic goal. Same applies with this. It's about starting now. So I had to ask myself, what can I start doing now? What is it that I can exchange? What do I have? What opportunity can I create with my gift and talent? What do I have to offer? Yes, I'm still in my process. But until you come to that place that you realize that actually there is no box at all, you need to create your own path, discover your own life, and make things happen for yourself. One dream at a time, one step at a time, one discovery at a time, one decision at a time. I read a post the other day that I actually shared that says that you are actually the CEO of your life. You need to begin to make those executive decisions now and today. They'll begin to produce fruits, even if it's late after. But start now. It begins now, and it begins with you. Nobody's going to make that decision for you. Until you come to the realization that if you need more money, if you need to have more money / revenue, then you need to create more opportunities. You need to create your own opportunities, those opportunities that allow you to exchange your value for money. It can be anything. It can be a gift, a talent. It can be a service rendered. Maybe you love teaching. You've been teaching for years. You've been assisting your siblings at home for years. You've been cooking for people for free for years. You've been cleaning for people for years for free. Why don't you monetize it, for example? At least you're doing it. You are adding that value, that gift that is so unique, that people you've been blessing people with for free can actually create an opportunity for you. That's just an example. But there are things that you know how to do. Maybe like organization skills. You know how to organize. You can monetize it. You know how to talk. You can monetize it. But don't forget that you need to prepare. So you need to start now. Start preparing for that now. So that tomorrow you'll be confident enough to walk in your purpose, in who you are called to be. And you'll be able to earn more in less time. So you see, money is not earned. Money is not given. Money is actually created. So create your money, create your opportunities, and create and grow your money. Simple as that. But it's actually easier said than done, right? I should know that. That's why I'm still in my process, and that's okay and fine. The key, number 3, when you are looking to create new opportunities, is to look at yourself as the answer to a need. Now repeat after me. I am an answer to a need. I am an answer to a need. What you do, what you say, what you know is the answer to a need. It's an answer to a need. Now, I'm not saying this from an ego base. position. No. I'm not saying this in losing all humility, or I'm not saying this to disqualify the presence of God, the service of grace, or the grace of God, or the empowerment of the Holy Spirit. Not at all. That's not where I'm standing right now. I am saying this from a place of self-esteem, from a self-esteem perspective. That what you have, what you possess, what you know, what you do, what you say, can you be a solution? Can you go out there and go get an answer for someone? Can you be an answer? What are you the answer to? What do you do to add value to the world or your world, or give back to your community? Mother Nature is teaching us all this. In Mother Nature, everything has its position. Everything has its own value. There is no competition because everything is important. On the contrary, they work together. They do not compete. They work together to achieve the same goal, which is what? To glorify our Creator, the Creator of all creation. So the question is, how do you add value to your world? And what difference do you make to give back to your community in one way or another? Birds in the air do not compete with each other. They do not clash because they know very well that there's enough space for all of them to fly, to spread their wings and fly. So you have to, at a certain point, you need to figure out how to bring value to your community, how to spread your wings and also to fly without trying to compete with anyone, nor compare yourself with anyone. And keep this in mind. When you can be an answer to a need, then a new opportunity is born. I'm doing that work myself right now. I'm asking myself daily, what am I an answer to? What answer can I bring to my community? And what opportunity can I create out of it? How can I monetize all the value that I bring to this world? All my gifts and talents, every single one of them. All the answer that I bring, all the impact that I make. How can I monetize it? Or monetize it. I think I'm saying the right thing. If not, please correct me. Now let's quickly recap, since I'm done with the 3 keys. 1, recognize opportunities. It's because before you have a mindset shift, you have to have a new zip code. So new opportunities entails new mental zip code. Creation is born out of a need. What do people need that you can fulfill? Key number 2, money is not generated, it's not earned. And money is not given, money is created. You can create new money opportunity by creating new possibilities. So if you need to increase your source of income and have multiple streams of income, you need to generate new opportunities new avenues for people to get access to you, new thoughts, new mindset, new ways of doing things, new answers. And then you will increase your source of income and generate more money. That's 2. Finally, key number 3, recognize that if you are willing to be someone's answer to their need, a new opportunity is born. Add to that a value exchange financially, and add to that a marketing engine that say, hey, if you had a need for me, I'm here, I'm over here. Add to that some structure, and you have a new business opportunity. We have finally come to the end of this episode of The Crown Show. Now remember, this show is not a monologue, it's a dialogue. I would love to hear from you, because for me, hearing from you is everything. So, I would love to hear from you. Tell me more. Tell me what you think about today's episode. Tell me what you think about today's episode. What is your aha moment? What did you get out of this? Tell me what is your thoughts? What is your opinion about today's show? Tell me what is your gift. What is the secret gift that you've been nurturing in secret that you may want to use now to monetize? Tell me what is that value that you've been adding for years that you now realize you can make something out of it. Tell me, what more ideas do you have on creating your own opportunities? I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you because, like I said, I really put a lot of value in what you have to say to me. So do not stop doing that. And I want you to remember, I'm your sister, okay? I'm here to add value to you, and I'm here to receive from you. And this is your home. This is your tribe. Feel at home. Feel safe with us. You understand? And keep in mind, when I say I love you, when I say I believe in you, that's because I really do believe in you and I really love you. That being said, this is The Crown. See you real soon.